I was waiting on you to add yourself. I can't hear you, boss. I can't hear you.
The hell's that?
All right, I need a recap.
Recap of what?
How was your first day, brother?
I mean, it was good. It was good. I was you just got to learn the equipment and things of that nature. I thought you was finna do a podcast with somebody.
Oh, I mean, no, I just wanted to get an after show recap of, you know.
Hmm. Well, I had a bunch of I had a couple of Democrats call me, and it was fascinating.
Yeah, I tuned in for, I think it was about a quarter after 4, and I listened, but I heard you say something about not, so I guess the first hour you don't do phone calls, and the second hour you do.
I do, but I was trying to learn the phone, brother. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you plan on taking phone calls from the jump, or like the
Oh, sure.
hour? Okay.
Yeah, if it's a worthy phone call,
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Cool. Well, what'd they say? Give me a recap.
Well, it was interesting. My first day, I've been off a month, so I don't, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things.
How is their system different than the one that you were on?
Well, it's better in some ways and just different in others. But it was, it's like, even twins are different.
There you go.
So.
Well, I'm glad. I'm happy you.
So when you want to come down and hang out with me on it,
anytime, man.
That ought to be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, no, it would invigorate some people, I'm sure. Did you use any music?
Sure. Not much though, because again, you got a couple of hours, and by the time I get to going, so. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on Monday through Friday?
Right.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants me to do a remote or something like that. Yeah. I'm not too much into the weekend work thing, except this. This I don't mind.
Well, if they want to pay for a live remote.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think at Blue Water they used to get like an extra $50, and I was like,
no, that ain't worth going out.
That's what I was like. It's $850 for a live remote, so they get you get $50. Shoot.
Yeah. We don't want to go that cheap. But
All right. That's all.
Oh, we got one person looking, man.
Hey, one's better than zero.
No, one's better than zero. Yeah, that's true. What you been doing all day, man?
I got my security camera working. Went over to my mom's. Had to get it on her phone too, cause she wants to be able to see. And been doing that. Finally got it going. And went and got me a meatball sub, cause it's within the parameters of my budget. It's $10.
You don't think it looks better this way?
No.
Okay then.
No. But yeah, it was good, and yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question about something. Since I got you, are you into politics at all?
You know, I hold on, come join us live. I'm getting into it more because I'm just getting older, and I think my care changed. But yeah, you know, I'm I'm into it like in a very fourth grade kind of way, but I'm into it.
The only reason I ask is because although I voted for Trump, I don't agree with all the stuff he does. Like the governor of Alabama right now, the governor of Georgia now. Normally when the president dies, you have the flag at half staff for 30 days. Now, this just so happened that an inauguration of a new president is happening during that time period. And so everybody's seen, even Governor Ivey, we got this thing, well, I'm going to raise the flags to full staff. I think that is so disrespectful.
Now, who didn't want to lower their flags for Jimmy Carter?
Well, it seems that they want to, for the inauguration, which is on the 20th, they want to have all the flags at full staff. And at the top of the pole. Where I think
or is that a national, or is that
that's just a national thing.
And you are kind of upset that Donald's allowing that to happen?
No. I think it should happen. The guy was the president of the United States.
Hold on.
Matter of fact, I have a discharge.
Clear. I'm trying to get you. So you want him at half staff?
Sure, to honor the former president.
But you're saying they're not going to be.
Well, there's some Republican governors who are saying that they don't want to do it, and I think that's crap.
Why? Because he was a Democratic.
Yeah.
Stupid. That's so stupid.
The guy's dead.
Yeah. No. Everybody. Yeah. They shouldn't do that at all.
They should.
Yeah. They shouldn't do that, and I think that's up to the state and the cities. Let them decide all that.
Well, I don't think they should have a right to decide it. It's a national honor.
True. True.
So. Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't think. I just sometimes the Republicans are just as crazy as Democrats are.
For sure. Explain to me what's going on. I've been seeing more about North Carolina and about how they're freezing and they ain't got no propane, no gas. But everybody's focused on L.A. and California. What's going on in North Carolina? Have you seen anything?
No, except listen, those folks are still trying to get over the storms they had, and the floods they had. I mean, they just it's going to be years before they get back.
Yeah.
So anyway, this issue with let me see, where's this issue with the flag? I just don't. We have got to somehow become more of a cohesive country, or else it's going to be the late great United States. And I just don't.
Let me.
I don't know.
Let me share this real quick.
But it says why flags still at half mast, half staff. Why Trump says nobody wants to see it. I don't mind seeing it because he was the president, and not only that, I served under him. I served under him, and I served under Reagan. And Bush at the end.
Well, I think that's awesome, and I'm sure you have a different perspective. But I don't know why he would say that. It looks bad. Yeah, but you gotta think a lot of this stuff's taken out of context. He could have been saying something else too at the same time.
Well, all I know is that if we're not purposely trying to run our country down, then I don't know what else we're trying to do.
What else we're trying to do.
I mean, listen, if black people can get over the treatment that we put up with in this country, then it seems to me that people ought not be arguing about that flag being half staff for one of a unique president of the United States passing.
Well, I think it's like maybe Trump just don't want that like vibe. I mean, yeah, he should do it for sure, but.
Well, let me ask you something. What looks better? A president who says, "Hey, listen, let's honor the former president of this country in a manner that's befitting a former commander in chief," or I don't want to. I mean, which one looks better?
Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. it should be. It should
Yeah,
be. But
yeah. I mean, I'm going to talk about that tomorrow a little bit.
Well, so how? Typically, how long does a flag stay at half?
I believe 30 days. 30 days. When did Carter die?
I'm not sure.
Let me see. Carter. CIA.when. Let's see. He died December the 29th. So, which means that January the 29th, the flag, and of course we know that the inauguration is 9 days before that.
But to his defense, let's say he said everybody do them half staff.
Right.
I think at least 40 to 50% of the people in America wouldn't even do it.
I don't believe that. There are a lot of people who don't have flags and don't understand the protocol.
No, I'm speaking about like the cities and the libraries and
I
stuff.
think they would.
They wouldn't go out there and mess with that flag. I'm telling you.
I think they would.
I've seen it here when it was at full staff, and I'm like, what? Like,
listen. There are some people in this country who feel as though they were never really represented by the flag. I got that feeling. I mean, my mother wasn't. Okay, my grandmother wasn't. But the sacrifices of all those people got us to where we are today. We're not fighting each other at the moment. I think one thing about black people, we believe in honor. We believe in traditions. Okay. And I think, I wouldn't have a problem. Jimmy Carter was an interesting man. Anyway, I just think that the complaining about it is just ignorance.
Yeah, no,
I don't see it.
But then again, Donald Trump wants it to be a proud moment for America, not a sad moment, and that would, in today's media, that could, I'm not gonna say would, but that could interfere with his message, because the media could just report on the flags, you know.
So
I get where his media team.
Yeah, I don't because it is still the United States of America,
100%.
and if he were to die at the next new president, I mean, we would honor him too.
For sure.
Regardless of what they say he did.
I think they should do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I could see a moment why him being, he's kind of.
We could take it up. We could take it up on the 20th on his inauguration and put it back at half staff on the 21st.
Well, have you
until
seen
the 29th.
Comment on it? Is there a video commenting on it? Like, just go to YouTube and share the screen. I haven't seen him comment on it.
I
just don't believe that he blatantly said, I don't want to see that. He's typically more sensitive to vets,
Let me see. DONAL.
Not vets, but to things like that.
Yeah. Well.
But was Jimmy Carter a vet?
Huh?
Was he a vet?
Was he?
Like, did he go to war ever?
Well, he was a naval officer.
So he was.
I don't know if he went to war, but you don't become a vet just because you go to. There are a lot of folks that have been to war and still are veterans because you put your butt on the line.
That's a combat veteran or whatever.
Well, that wouldn't have because Trump ain't never been in the military.
But you think he's ever made money from the war?
I think everybody makes money from war except the people that's fighting it.
Amen to that. That's probably the wisest thing I ever heard you say.
But
I'm gonna mark that by pressing B. I'm gonna press B on my keyboard and mark that. Boom.
Yeah, well, everybody in war pays a price. Though.
Well, I've heard 1,000. Hold on. 1 day of war makes more than 1,000 days of peace.
Hold on, I got this. I got this one about the flag. I'm glad you told me. Let me see. And I think we can get. I think we can get somewhere here.
Go to preset, share screen.
Preset. Let's go share the screen.
I want to see
and
it. I just don't think he said outright, that don't look good. We ain't gonna do that.
Well, I don't know what he said. Now let me see what let me see what it said. What they say here.
Girls who have the sight net on the sky. And Spectrum Internet brought the sky to her fingertips.
At first, Governor Greg Abbott may be getting ready for this new legislative session, but he is getting national attention today over a post that he made on X regarding the U.S. flag and Trump's impending inauguration. Thank you for joining us at 4:30, everyone. I'm Ken Molestina.
And I'm Karen Borda. The governor wants the flags that are being flown at half staff right.
Hold on, let me. I got something else running here. Okay. I don't know what that else is running, but something was running.
No, it's just the music I got in the background.
Okay then. Well, let me know, bro. Let me hear this again. Leave the music out.
Flags that are being flown at half staff right now in honor of Jimmy Carter raised back to full staff for the swearing in of President-elect Trump next week. Our Steve Pickett has the story and reaction.
In Dallas today, you can find flags at Dallas City Hall, Old City Park, and local schools, all following the national call to honor the life of a former president by flying those flags at half staff. It is a 30-day salute to Jimmy Carter, who died at the age of 100. But Texas Governor Greg Abbott has issued a state order. All flags on state buildings will return to full staff status 1 week from today, and for one reason, the inauguration of Donald Trump. The governor saying the order unites the nation and ushers in a new leadership era. But feedback found on the governor's social media account today indicates a flurried mix of opposition and support of his action.
I think that Governor Abbott certainly anticipated that there would be a variety of opinions on what
Governor, some Republican
governors. Say it again.
I said some of the Republican governors want to stand. I don't have any problem with them putting into full staff on the 20th.
Yeah, and then
21st put it back to half staff. Yeah,
100%. And here's one thing I was thinking about. I believe Trump will listen to the people enough to where enough people say in the comments, "Hey, this ain't right." He's got people around him that are so quick, they'll be like, hey, Pop, hey, Mr. Trump, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe you need to issue a statement. He's quick like that. He's got people around him. Like 2 days after Jimmy Carter's funeral, he posted a video of him and Barack with like AI voices over them and their voices talking, and it was hilarious, and he posted it. So he's got people around him that are quick. So he'll most likely react to it in a positive way.
Well, I hope he does. I hope he does.
But yeah, I think that's the best conclusion is that they should boom bow, full staff, come back down. And if he really wanted to do it good, he would do it at the inauguration where they raise him up at the inauguration and then lower him back down.
Yeah. I hope that's what they. I hope that's what they decide to do. But the governor, I think Governor Ivy, let me see what her thing today. How she gonna get involved in this? I mean, let me see. The governor, if you look up the Governor Ivy,
no way. Well, I'm just letting you do it because my computer is so slow. I could do it, but mine is so slow. So yours is a lot faster, so you can pull videos up and share them quicker. But a lot of times governors and senators will just get on the bandwagon of attention and they'll just make a comment like.
Although she's on the way out the door. So I mean, I don't.
How long has she been governor?
Too long. But she hasn't messed up anything, so they let her stay. But let me see. Alabama governor orders flags to remain full staff. Okay, here we go. Let me see where this thing go right here. And see, she's getting on the bandwagon with the rest of the governors. But I just got a problem with that. I sound like a Democrat here, but I'm not. But you don't really need to. Let me see, where's the date here? Share this. Okay, there she goes. Let me see. Let's go. See what the new. Because I heard that today. And let me see here now. Where's that thing go? Where's that thing go? Where'd that thing go?
Full staff, huh?
Let's see. Governor Kay Ivey directed flags at the Capitol and all state buildings to be raised to full staff on January the 20th for Inauguration Day. I got no problem with that. The flags are currently at half staff in memory of former President Jimmy Carter. So if they put them right back to half staff after the inauguration, y'all have a problem with it. But I think to not do that would be blatant disrespect to the memory of Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. His, I mean.
And I wasn't a Jimmy Carter fan. I mean, I was 17 years old. I didn't know what was going on, but I do know I got a discharge that President Jimmy Carter on it. So okay.
Well, that's awesome. I don't. They should definitely leave him at half staff.
But you really don't feel one way or the other.
No, I mean it's
You're a
trivial.
youngster.
It's trivial in a way, but at the same time, it's symbolic enough to where he was a president. He lived to 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. Like as a country, I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Well, you got more sense I thought you did.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, for a youngster.
I like to use logic.
Good.
Sometimes, but not all the time.
And you see, the reason is logic and reason dead in America today. I think it's leaving us.
Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's gone.
Anyway,
they don't teach it in school except they teach it in private schools, and they don't teach it in public schools. Yeah.
Well, I think schools in general are just for more of a social aspect than learning, honestly. I can't remember one thing.
Personally, I don't think we need school buildings anymore. I think with AI, Zoom, you don't really need to go.
Goggles.
Huh?
The goggles, the virtual reality goggles.
I don't know if I want to go there.
Yeah. It's already happening, and they'll be having so much fun and get to move around.
Okay. Let me ask you. I saw a guy the other day on a video. He was wearing virtual reality, those vision things. And what he would do is he was looking at the video. Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
But he's going like this. And then, wait a minute. Then he don't know. Then he went down and pulled his pants down.
Yeah. No. That's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's so. So I watched Joe Rogan and Mark Zuckerberg's latest podcast. It's the second one they've done together, and just as I expected 2, 3, 4 years ago, they were talking about the glasses and how that's the next device. The phone is going to end up away from you, and it's going to be hands free. And I bought a pair of those Ray-Ban Meta because I never had a pair of Ray-Bans, and I'm like, it's got a camera in it, a microphone, headphones.
The one you got on now?
No. I was actually, I think, one of the first people here to get them because when I went to East Chase, they were like, we got them, but we can't open the box yet because our manager. So they hit the manager up and was like, hey, this guy's here to buy some. Can we open the box? And he was like, yeah, sell them.
So where they at?
Somewhere.
How much it cost?
$299, which a normal pair of Ray-Bans is $179. So you're really only paying $100 extra bucks.
So you pay that much money for glasses, and you don't know where they are?
No, they paid for themselves. Like one of the videos I did at Jalapenos downtown, I said click. I started recording. 5 million views later, and $500 later, they bought themselves, and they were scratched up bad. And the thing with those is that you can't get new lenses for them. So I just like had them laying around because I mean I didn't wear them because the lenses were so scratched. But yeah, hopefully. But what he was talking about is how the current glasses that they have are called the Orions, but they can't sell them because they cost like $10,000 to make. But it can do things like if you're speaking to someone in Spanish, it can translate it. If you're riding down the street and McDonald's has a coupon, the digital world is going to overlay on the real world.
Yeah, that's too much.
No. So then it's going to be like free cheeseburger right now at McDonald's. Swipe right, and you're going to be driving down the road and go, dude, and you're going to.
And somebody's going to think it said turn right.
I mean, but that's the way it's going to be. You're going to have the glasses, and it's going to be like you're going to be able to see coupons and different. Augmented reality is what it is.
Well, this technology is getting a little bit too much.
In 5 years, people are going to do more on their glasses than they are on their phones. The phones are going to be put away.
Well, look here, man. I got to finish what I was doing, so I'm going to end on my end over here. Keep the show going.
No.
So if I hit stream over here, will it end it over there?
Yes, it will. I'm out myself. I'm fixing to watch a movie. I watched Braveheart the other night. It was really good.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
Hopefully.
Peace. Lord willing.
Lord willing.
Lord willing.